First of all, we have a wonderful CD. I know, it's okay. I have it now.
Put on your listening ears, Doug.
But yeah, definitely letter use. Absolutely.
First, we have a wonderful CD that Tom did, Tommy Buzod, and he's not here, but that's my son-in-law. But you can't have it yet, and I will give it to you as soon as...
I've seen the show.
Yes, right. But we'll watch it today. We'll watch it today, and then give it to you, and then I can take orders of anybody that wants it, and it's only $5, so that's
She's much better at giving orders.
yes.
Wait, that's
right.
the one.
The next is that.
Yesterday's matinee, I don't want it.
Yeah. It's Friday night, right?
This says, not making light of this, but you were the spark that made Godspell Jr. a huge success. And there's the lighthouses to do it. So we didn't sign it, but all the people signed the card.
Thank you.
Yes, so thank you for staying around. I'm sorry. Come here. Needless to say, this man put his heart and soul into this. And we are so thankful, and this is the card to thank you for that.
Thank you.
You enlightened our lives, and this is the Godspell Tots, and I love that.
You look at Lighthouse.
The lighthouse that
It's like it's coming to unravel.
Oh.
And then Diane, come here.
This is sort of like my life right here. But still somehow.
You put up with all this. And you did everything to help us get ready and did all the concessions. And we'll know that all the time that he had to be gone and the lighthouse business. And we just thank you for being the hostess here. So, thank you.
Thanks, John. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Fine. John, speech?
I don't know.
My name is known.
Yeah.
My name is...
Shall we start from the beginning? No, this has been a lot of fun, and oh, that's another one. I really appreciate you guys and the heart that you put into this. I mean, some of you have done stuff like this, some of you haven't, and you all stepped up to the plate and just made it happen. We filled in where we needed to. Ashley, thank you for being Nico today. I didn't know that was going to happen.
I didn't realize you didn't know until I saw the look on your face.
Until you saw my face, like, oh no.
Where's Nico?
I was getting ready to do those lines myself. But anyway, it's been a great run, and looking forward to doing something else with you guys. So you'll be getting emails as things develop. But thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's been great fun. It's always a fun way to spend a summer, I think, or at least part of the summer to do a show like this. I think people were moved. I think the audiences were good, solid, and I think Kyle was very pleased as to how you guys worked hard. And you know how much work it takes to put on a show like this, or any show. So thank you very much for all the efforts. I'm sure there'll be other shows in the future. We're going to meet with Kyle in the next couple of weeks and kind of have a debriefing session just to kind of go over the pluses and minuses of anything. So if you want to share with John your input, then we'll share that with Kyle so that next time around we can make sure that everything is that we improve and get better. I think it turned out, you know, God knows what he's doing, of course, and everything, and I think I was a little bit bummed out at first when we didn't get to use Pioneer because I was looking forward, you know, to the wireless mics and to the fancy lighting system and bigger houses and all that kind of stuff that goes along with being in, you know, a quasi-theater, not a real theater, but a pretty good venue to put on a show. But I think that after sitting in the back and watching this, I think I knew from the first rehearsal that the venue down there was a perfect fit for the show. I think if we had done it to Pioneer, I think the show is better in a more intimate setting. And I think we proved to Kyle that we can do a show there, that it's possible. And what we say all the time is that you don't need fancy lights, and you don't need sound effects, and you don't need a fancy space. You need people with good material, which Stephen Schwartz provided us, and you need people like you, who put your talents and your heart and soul into something like this. And nobody cared about the lights or anything. And people said they could hear well, and you projected well, and everything came together very well. So obviously God knew what he was doing, and I think it was a tremendous success, both monetarily, because I think we
Covered
not
costs.
only broke even, I think we made a couple of $100
Yeah.
toward the next endeavor. But I think people came away from that thinking, boy, these people are good. They know what they're doing. So congratulations to everyone. And thank you very much. So I'm going to be in the middle of a lake in my float tube for the next couple of days, and I'll be noodling what we're going to do next, and we'll see if we come up with something else. So Kyle already mentioned a couple ideas that he has, but
Okay.
I'm going to pass that on to John, because I think it's time for John to move up and be a director.
My career is over.
Well, obviously, as a performer, he fell short.
So
I think-
young.
How can you top Jesus? I mean,
Yeah, after you play God, what's next?
I can play a director.
Oh, yeah, well, small G. Well, thanks all very much. Have a great rest of the summer. Enjoy yourselves. And we will see you down the road.
Bring some salmon home, will you?
yeah.
Well,
I think there's salmon in that lake.
no, this is, I don't think they have salmon in Lake Tahoe,
They have
but
salmon at Lonardi's.
Bye, Sue.
Bye, Steve. Bye, Sue.